name is Autumn Sales, and the story of my life begins on October 1st, 2004, making me 16 years old. I go to Cumberland County High School, and I'm a sophomore. I was born in Bowling Green, Kentucky at the Medical Center. My parents have always told me that I was the only baby not crying at the hospital. I have never got too worked up over anything. I stay calm and collected in almost every situation in my life, and I never have anything planned out. Every day is a new adventure where I go with the flow. There are many factors that make up who I am today. Three main details that shape me is the small town life that I grew up on, the divorce of my parents as a child, and being a cheerleader for as long as I can remember. I have heard the sayings, "Where are you from?" and "You have an accent," far too many times in my life. I grew up and currently live in the small town of Burkesville, Kentucky. We are located right beside Dale Hollow Lake and the Cumberland River. Before I could even walk, my parents had me out on the boat going for a lake day. This is about all we have to do for fun in Burkesville. There is no movie theater, skating rink, bowling alley, hardly even a place to eat. We go cliff jumping, tubing, skiing, and rope swinging. My favorite thing to do was go camping on the lake. We would drive our boats to one of the islands and pitch a tent. The talks I had with my family those late nights around the campfire were ones that I will never forget. My grandpa had a field full of cows and 4 horses that I would love to go ride, even though a few bucked me off. My pa would take me and my siblings fishing, but I would never cast a pole because I was afraid I would hurt the fish. At night, we would go out and catch lightning bugs or watch the sky full of stars. I will never forget the sounds of crickets chirping or birds croaking. This started my love for animals and allowed me to always appreciate how beautiful the outside world is. For all of the good times in someone's life, there are always a few bad ones to go along with it. One of the hardest things I've gone through was the divorce of my parents. I was 11 years old when they called me and my 2 siblings into the living room. "Your father is not going to be with us anymore." I was so confused and asking why. I didn't want my family to split up, but there was nothing I could do. From that point on, it has been alternating weekends between parents and lots of struggles. This was especially difficult when my dad moved an hour away from us. I still have a hard time trusting new people and letting them into my life because of this. Even though this was a very hard time for me, I now look at it from a positive perspective. I have 3 new stepsisters and a half brother. My stepsisters are some of the best friends that I could ever ask for, and I would not have met them without this experience. I have learned that you cannot always control what happens in your life, but you can control how you let it affect you. In 2nd grade, I asked my mom about cheerleading. I heard that my school was starting a squad, and I thought it would be a fun thing to try. I had never been involved in sports before this time, so I was really curious about it. My mom goes on to tell me that she was a cheerleader and she thought I would really enjoy it. Little did I know that this would become one of the most important things to me. I started football cheer and basketball cheer, and each year I loved it more and more. It has always been an escape for me. I can leave whatever is going on in my life and go counting beats of 8. It gives me something to look forward to after I've had a hard day or week. I have met friends through cheer that will last me a lifetime. It's like having another family, girls that will have my back through anything and trust me, and I trust them with my whole life. It takes each person to have heart and passion for us to succeed as a team. Cheerleading has taught me to never give up when it's something you really want to do, no matter how hard it may seem. I am so thankful for the life that I have been given. I used to wish I had grown up in a big city with tons of people. I thought it would make life easier and more exciting. Although I still love to travel to larger cities, I love the small town life that I lived. I used to get angry when so-called hard things would happen to me, but I am so grateful for each detail that has led me to where I am now. Whether it was the long days out on the lake, riding horses, or cheering on the Panthers, something has pushed me to become me. I am stronger than ever and continue to grow into the person I want to be each day. This is the story of me. Thank you.